We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. A man who played his college ball in Tallahassee, here's Cam Akers. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. He'll get this one to come complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. And maybe some indecision on getting the punt team out there. And they're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. So they will go for it. Stafford. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Jason Sanders.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Jackson on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford here, coming off his pick 6. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Incomplete. Brings up.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Rams.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
57. Mike, 57. Hey, watch the slant.
Throwing to Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Down, Los Angeles.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line.
Easy, alert. He's not going to get me. Fofo to Mike. Mike's Fofo.
To the air again, Stafford. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
44, Mike, 44.
Another try after the first down sack. Stafford. That's caught by Jackson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game. And he can break big plays like that. And we've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything? Blitz coming, and down he goes. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
After the sack on first down, Stafford, and that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Third and long, it's Stafford. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. That was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down. Now look, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Back to Taylor on first down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Black 80! Alert, alert!
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Dolphins 7, Rams nothing.
8 yards to go on second down.
50. Show that bench release and go. Hey! Hold the look, hold. 41 black.
Roethlisberger. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Jackson on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And now it's second down. Throwing again. Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch. 44, Mike, 44. Hey,
on first down, it's Stafford. A quick pass to Cup. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
On the play.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Now a first down throw. Stafford looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey. 10. Here we go. 51, Mike. Mike 51.
To throw again. Stafford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Stafford looks to throw again. And that will be incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
They snap it to Stafford. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Hey, you're on alert. Here we go. Watch 7. Watch 7. Watch 7. I got it. Check. Hey. Let's go.
They run with Taylor. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Jonathan Taylor.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here we go. 230. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Watch the run. Watch the edge. Jack 16. Mike's 59.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Aaron Donald. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Mike's forward. Here we go. 44 to Mike. Easy. It's me and you. It's just me and you.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage. So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, 54. Mike
Throwing again. Stafford. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
44, Mike, 44. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
22. Four-four to Mike. Mike's four-four. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Throwing again is Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
Mike, 44. Watch the run, watch the run. Hey, 5-0. 44 to Mike, 44 to Mike. Check.
Again, it's Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
57. 50, stay 50. 57 to Mike. Watch the slip. Switch.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Complete to
Deshaun Jackson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game.
Is good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Take 2 of them. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
The give to Taylor. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Tight end, watch tight end. Tight right. Jack 16. 3 down.
Now the pitch goes to Taylor. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
The ball carrier.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got flag.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he fires one, but incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Mark 55. Mark 55. He's tired of me.
To throw again. Stafford throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Jackson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st down, Rams.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Hey, check, Mike. 57. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
From the gun, Stafford. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get the head steam going.
And he is going to have a Rams first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Operating from the gun, Stafford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. From the gun, Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back now in Miami. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Stafford on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. 32.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. On first down, Stafford here. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
And inches at the Dolphins' 11-yard line.
Set, 280. 59.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Complete.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
To the air again, Stafford. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
To number 17.
Robert Woods, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
first down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
To throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
40 wants the mic. 40 wants the mic.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On the return, Jackson. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
At their own 30.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Operating from the gun, Stafford. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Deshaun Jackson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Rams 21, Dolphins 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
That's good for
obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
We got 3. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Kill.
Here's Roethlisberger. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
10 at the 49-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Roethlisberger to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
The 30-yard line.
He's coming. Double up.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Brought down at
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
No spacing. I got him.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
The Rams ball carrier.
Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. Today's final score, Rams 21.
A great come-from-behind
Dolphins
victory in this
14.
one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for the Rams, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.